Who's Mel? Mel is a way advanced spiritual young lady we met. Actually says spirituality in a quick sentence and not a long rambling process. And she's very genuine. That's who you are. You're very genuine. You're believable. You have empathy. You're a good little surfer too. And you're a very dynamic person. Mel's, for our age, we were just, because we're older, me and Sibylle were like, wow. To even think of what an influencer is and to see someone actually apply that and do it really well is quite amazing.
So your soul seems like she's 400 years old. She has all that knowledge taken, put already, using it in this life. So you have all this knowledge already, and you channeling and having your visions.
This reminds me so much of Portugal. Que nostalgia. Sinto-me tão grata por ter crescido num país tão bonito. Sinto-me imenso em casa agora. Não só porque estou na natureza, no meu meio habitado, mas porque me está a fazer lembrar imenso o Algarve. I'm home. Oh my god. Did I just die and come to paradise? Is this is it? I'm good.
Oh wow. Today is 23 of January. I have been in Wilsons Prom since Sunday. I don't even know. I was just thinking about how things happened for me. I was crying, I was feeling sick, I was feeling bad not even a week ago. And today I'm feeling so grateful, so happy. Such a beautiful place. This is home for me. When I feel like I'm displaced and I'm lost, the only thing I need to do is go to the nature, like really raw nature. And I'll come back to me. I always do.
And what am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? And what am I supposed to say when I won't choke up and you're okay?
Hello babies. I found a beautiful place to sleep at the prom. In my car. Basically, for you to sleep at prom, you need to book in advance and everything is sold out. Yeah, and so now I'm gonna have dinner. Let's see what I'm making today. I'm gonna sleep now. It will not be the comfortable, but it's an experience. And I'm all here for the experiences. Good morning. Foi uma noite assim um bocadinho turbulenta. Sonhei que me tinham assaltado o carro e roubado as cenas. Então bem a perceber, pareceu bem real. I dreamed that someone robbed my car while I was here.
This is the amazing part about not making any plans. And surrender and trust and go with the flow as your heart and your body and your spirit asks and makes you feel. It's that simple. Trust me. And if you don't believe me, just see how it has been for me since I decided to come to Australia. And by not making any plan, I made it possible for the universe to make everything for me. And I'm just here, receiving it. And obviously, I need to still learn in the process. So I'm going to go through some ups and downs. But that's the beauty in life, because it makes me be even more present and grateful when things like this happen. And I know when some things not so good happen for me, there's some learning there, some growth also. And if you look at that like this, that's how you know you overcome it, that you stopped the cycle, because you're not frustrated anymore. You're not a victim of what happened. You're only a victim if you decide to be a victim.
Hello, sirs. Guess who's doing a very big walk? A trail. Yes, a trail. I think it will take me like 3 hours, 8 kilometers. I'm so excited because this is my view. I know. This is a mountain hike. I'm not sure if I'll do a coast hike today because I have a very special important meeting tonight. I need to find a place with service. Look at this beautiful giant tree. Hi. Hi. Something really crazy just happened. I'm on my track. Wilsons Prom has a lot of tracks and beaches and places to go. And yesterday, in one of the beaches I saw a bird, a big bird, taking the food out of people's bags and things. And I saw that and I was like, oh, damn it, I cannot not do anything. So I just went to the bird and took the food and hid it underneath the stuff of the girls. And they came and I was like, I'm sorry, but the bird was taking your food. We're like, oh, thank you so much. Today I was in this path, as I was saying, and guess who I encountered? The three of them. And we just started laughing and talking, and then they asked me where I was from, and I said Portugal. And they were like, oh, we've been in Portugal 1 week. And I was like, where? And they said Lagos. And I was like, the place I'm from, a small town in the south of Portugal, in Algarve. That's the only place these girls that randomly I met yesterday, randomly I met today, randomly they went to Portugal, and randomly it was on my city. I love you for doing this, because this is so magical. I feel so whole, and sometimes I feel like I live in a fantasy, because universe is always giving me things like this for me to laugh and to feel comfortable and feel secure and feel... Thank you.
She took my fingers to her mouth, the kind of thing that makes you proud, that nothing else had ever worked out. And maybe I tried other things, but nothing can capture the sting of the venom she's gonna spit out right now. Kiss me on the mouth and lock me like a sailor. When you get a taste and you tell me what's my flavor. Don't know your guy, but I believe that you're my savior. I know that you've been worried, but you're tripping in my favor. When we're getting dirty, I forget all that is wrong. I sleep so I can see you, 'cause I hate to wait so long. I sleep so I can see you, and I hate to wait so long. The best wave of my life! You can run away to the walls inside your house. I can be the cat, baby, you can be the mouse. We can laugh off things that we know nothing about. We can go forever until you wanna sit it out.
So I returned to Wontagi to my friend, and I stayed there one night because I had an important meeting last night, so I needed a space with Wi-Fi service, and so I decided to rent a board because I saw some nice, really nice waves in. So this time I'm not missing the waves. The guy was so friendly, he even gave me wax for free. Now I have 1 hour something drive. It's 11:11. I was kind of like feeling the rush because I already feel like it's a little bit late, but it's not. And when I come to the car and I saw, after having everything in, okay, now it's time to drive there, it was 11:11. So I was like, okay, the universe is telling me to breathe. Everything has its own divine time, and I do have time. So okay, let's go.
It's really nice to sometimes get off of our reality to see the bigger picture, because we live so much in our realities, in our lives, we forget to actually open the vision. I'm not perfect, I'm still growing and learning. Me stressing so much about being sick and feeling like I'm just a little kid and I want my mommy to come and pick me, that shows me that I still need to grow. In this moment, I need to be my own savior. And I was fortunate to have friends that took me and received me. But that will not be always possible. So I always have to find that security, even if I'm in a hard situation, even if I'm sick.
I love how people trust on each other here. Like, the kids just probably went for a quick swim, so left the bikes there.
Yeah. Salute. How do you say in Portuguese?
Saúde.
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 What a day.
What a day.
Surf, sun, food, sand.
I spent 2 full days with these people, beautiful people, Mark and Billa. I hope I'm saying her name in the right way. I went to the end of some beach and they were getting off of the water with their boards. And I was just gonna ask, how was the surf? If I should go and grab my board. Mark, he just started like, yeah, it's very good. Take my board. You try, you go. And I actually did it. And it was so fun. It was the longest wave of my life. But I was so happy to catch such fun wave. And I recorded, which is crazy. And such a beautiful place to surf. Yeah, but then we start chatting, like where I'm from and what's happening for me. I told them that I'm solo, female, backpacking, exploring, traveling the world, and they were really like, wow. Then we decided to have dinner together in a barbecue, and then we decided to illegally to some place to sleep. And on the next day we decided to surf, but we just start talking again, and so we almost used the whole morning just to talk.
Do you want another coffee?
No, thank you.
My wife owns 2 cafes, Mel and Byron. Been making cappuccino from her dad in Israel since she was 8. Israel was great before this war. You know what's great about it? It's a fascinating country. I've got to tell you, it's got the Mediterranean, the Red Sea, the Dead Sea, which is the floating,
Yeah.
and the Sea of Galilee, which is sweet water. And just that culture over there, it's amazing.
And the food.
The food. And on the beach, you sit in a chair, I'm there, and a girl, I roll you a joint, and she had a little bag thing on. Her job was to roll people like me marijuana for $1. I went, yeah, go for it, and then go and get you a beer. I don't want fucking conservative Australia, where the women are wearing a tent. I've got a girl rolling me a joint in a bikini first thing in the morning.
We need balance.
That's my balance.
No, Australia is too conservative also.
Very conservative.
I found that.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting. I was expecting Actually, they're quite opposite. But yeah, no one can see anything. Yeah.
I don't do that. I
Yeah.
just strip off and put my wetsuit on.
Yeah, I already do this in Portugal. So the first thing I did when I came here, because no one knows me, I arrived to a beach and I didn't have my wetsuit on. So I just got on my underwear and I was all naked changing for the wetsuit. And then my friends were like,
But so what, you know?
that's illegal.
Sibylle comes first, one of her first trips, she comes, and we went down to this little beach on the peninsula called, she gets down there and she's, I'm going, babe, you're going to have to put your clothes on. She said, what you talking about? I said, and I'll start,
It was only topless.
yeah, but they don't, they
Not naked.
still complain.
Topless. You guys, you've been to Germany and we went to the lake for a swim. You were all like, oh, naked. Oh.
I was. Sibylle and her friends took me up in this lake, and
Yeah.
they just all stripped off and jumped in it. And because I was Aussie and young then, I'm going,
I'm living a dream.
And be a bit scared.
a
like
bit scared at the
taking
same
off
time.
Yes.
Because we don't do that here. And when you guys did that day, I was just so shocked. I just went, they're so free, liberal,
Yes.
you know.
It was so fascinating. They're almost 60 years old, both of them, and I'm 23, turning 24. It's so beautiful to see people with such a difference of ages connecting. It was beautiful to see that it doesn't matter really the age. It's about the souls recognizing each other's. And so I spoke with them for hours and hours as they were at my age and friends and really connecting. And it wasn't strange, not at all. It was quite the opposite. It was so natural, like it was meant to be. And I know it was meant to be because nothing really happens by coincidence. I will remember this forever in my life. This will be a beautiful memory that will stick for me forever. And I'm really grateful for them. I'm really grateful for them, these moments. And then we just did also a trail together. And in the middle of it, I just glide. Ebony was doing a trill, and we were like, "Oh, what the fuck? How is this possible?" Because we met on the first week I was here at the summer solstice, because she facilitated the event. And I just had a feeling that I would see her again, and that I just see her here, because she was hiking and she slept in the mountains. They do this a lot here, which is really beautiful. It's really big, but there's places you only can go if you're hiking, if you are walking. So you have a lot of hikers coming here and stay walking and stay the night in the middle of the mountain. They make places where you can stay. We both felt that like we're gonna meet each other again, and we did. And these things are so meant to be. This keeps happening.
It keeps happening.
I love this.
Alignment, babes. She's in alignment.
That's how you know. That's how you know. Yeah, so we end up all spending the rest of the day together up till this morning. And Ebony was able to have this spot for us. We didn't need to sleep illegally anymore. We actually slept on the tidal camping. We talked and talked. And they're all such inspiring and interesting human beings. We have a campsite.
Yeah, how
A camping place.
You feel civilised.
Yeah, we do. We don't need to be illegal anymore.
Yeah. Make you because it's not going to work.
No, I have a tent, but I just don't feel like building it.
Ah, okay.
That is insane.
How we get to
beautiful
be
it
so
is.
lucky.
Oh yeah,
It's
here.
insane.
It's just mad, isn't it? Look at where we are.
Some beautiful dinner.
I lent off some tourists.
Mark has been playing in a band since he was young. He had multiple bands and still has, and he's in his 60s almost, and he still does it. He just invited me to go in a performance he'll have this weekend, and he just invited me to go, and the music is so nice. I'm probably playing it for you guys, for you to listen.
This is a band that's playing on the weekend, Lava Band, with the singer. And Cale was a vocal coach on a show called The Voice. He's done everything from in LA and here, from hip hop to R&B to rock. He does anything. Has no limit. Great singer. This is called When You Follow Blindly, You Get What You Deserve. Because if we just follow blindly, the only ones who learn are the ones they burn. Yeah, that's where it's all at. Yeah. Good words. Deserve.
And Sibylle, she also was in a band. That's how they met. They met in, I think, 1995, something like that, in a concert. Like, I think they were in the same label, something like that. He fell in love with her. So, in the same day, he were together. But then they got in separate ways. She had kids. He had another wife. And I think in 2019, they met again. And they've been together since then, doing this. How beautiful is that? And they're so free spirit. They had a beautiful life, a free life, so heart open and mind open. And it was, I loved so much to listen to their stories. And Mark he just hang out with Paloma, this really famous artist. And he has those like LA, Hollywood type of stories with these huge celebrities and everything. He played concerts for thousands and thousands of people his whole life, and it's just so mind-blowing to get to see and feel this realities through people.
When I was in this band and I was acting like a girl, I had to go into character, right?
Yes.
And I had so much fun. I didn't realise. And I even learnt, Mel, how to be like a girl. You know, with girls with dresses, I've now have a new empathy. So when I was playing, because this dress, one night our agent girl said to me, "Hey Marky, when you do your guitar solos," because I get down on the ground a bit when I solo, I was doing that. She said, "You might want to close your legs because you're all just got your underwear on." She said, "You can see everything." And I went, "Oh." And I went, I never thought of that. And I went, "Oh shit, yeah." So I got used to, I've got photos of this, I've got used to doing solos like a girl. Like how you guys always doing that. I mastered it. It didn't take long. It took about 2 weeks and I had that technique down.
I actually asked them if they could say who was I by their lens, by just knowing me for 24 hours, not even. It's so beautiful to see myself through the lens of other people. I'm really confident in myself and with what I'm doing to the world and for the people. This is what I want to do. I want to touch people's heart, like everyone I get in touch with. I want to touch you, not in that way. Okay? I want to move you. I want to touch your heart. That's what I want to do. Always in a good way, obviously. I want to make a difference, a good one. So it's beautiful to have this type of feedbacks. And I'm just going to shut up and I'm going to let you hear it for yourself. Who's Mel?
Life's going to give you exactly what you want because of your accuracy in life is quite amazing, because not many young people would, like Mel, travel on their own and do what you're doing. So that gives you what Sibylle just said about the old soul spirit, but you're positive. You're not a negative person, which is really nice. A lot of negativity in the world. But as you said this morning, you also have your dark days too, which is really nice to know because that makes you human. And you surf good. She's been surfing for 8 months, straight up riding the wave properly. Very impressive. And really advanced because she came up and lent the surfboard off the beach, which is something I've only had the courage to do in the last 10 years. That's you. Confidence.
If you don't do it, who will for you?
Yeah. And she can sleep in a Suzuki Swift. So she's an economy package. Poor girl's over there in a Suzuki Swift. You know? And she's a very happy person. Wow. You know, that's who Mel is. And I think you'll probably touch a lot more people in the next 10 years than we can imagine. Your videos are very, I like how refined they are. They're just simple. And I think that's like songwriting. John Lennon would just write a beautiful, simple song. And it's way better than all these complex songs people write. You'll want to listen to John Lennon because he's just simple and beautiful. And I think that's a bit like you.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I mean that. I mean it. Yeah. So yeah, that's who you are.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. No, not a problem.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
We'll give you a soundtrack. Hang on. This is a band called Moon with a 10-year-old drummer at the time. He got to jam with the Rolling Stones and all sorts of people before he was 14. This is a live recording. We wrote the songs on the spot. Beautiful. It's playing like a 60-year-old. Check this.
I think I'll leave the whole video just for Wilsons Prom. This day deserves a whole video just for it. Just want to thank you for being here, for supporting me, for seeing this video. It means so much, more than you can imagine. And it's so special for me to know that people are taking time of their lives to watch my things. And if I'm able to inspire you in some way, then everything I've been through, everything I'm going through, having so much work doing this, that it's all worth it. If I'm changing one life, it's already everything so worth it. So thank you. Thank you for being here. I see you and I do love you, even if I don't know you. But that's just who I am. I love and I love to be loved. See you in the next video. And one last thing. If I can do this, anyone can. Don't let anyone stop you from being a free spirit and go after your dreams. Only you can do that for you. Do it. I believe in you. Bye, my sweet angel. Mwah.
This is art.
And you know, like what our mission was as a band, and we wanted to get people moving without the drum machines. Because when we say rock now, rock music, people get this vision of heavy,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have to be like that.
Yes.
You can have a lot of heart
Yes.
styles. We get heavy, but we also have a lot of empathy, you know, like when me and Kale first met, we wrote this song. I thought, oh, I wonder what he'll sing over this. And he did this in one go, and I was so wowed. I just went, because it was an audition, and I said, "You're in this band, mate. I don't want anyone else. Trust me." And he wrote the lyrics, the melody, all in one go, and I just went, and with heart. Like, this is beautiful what he did on this. It's beautiful. You know, his vocal. Wow.
Little girl of a time when I'm here with you, laying outside, reach to the sky, paint me out in the stars above you. Tears are streaming as you're dreaming. Hold me now, I need you with me, and don't give up now, I'll be here waiting.
Listen to this note. Floating through the song. Oh yeah.
I need to give a face to
He's
that.
an alien. Looks like an alien, I reckon.
Soon as kind of light in the day on